Smile.
Okay. We are going to do it. Hello, everybody. It's Ashley and Jerome here from Atmosphere Collectibles, and we're going to do the first of our Record Store Day videos. So, we're just going to show today, we're going to show some of our ones that we're excited about. It's not going to be too long.
We have over 160 different titles. Almost 1,000 records. So we can't show them all.
It would be like 2 hours long.
We've got to get home and feed the dogs. But we're going to show you some of our favorites.
Snippets.
And then we'll make a couple follow-up videos and show the rest.
We'll try to create a playlist or something.
We still have more coming.
Yeah, we do. So anyway, we're not going to go into specific numbers of quantities. They just want to kind of discourage us from doing that, only because like there are certain titles that are, you know, limited to the point where if other stores are like, oh, they got this many and I only got this many or this or that, we're not trying, you know, we're just trying to create more excitement about Record Store Day or record collecting, indie stores, just all of it. So we don't need any of that kind of stuff. So we'll give you approximate numbers.
Dancing around the number, we're really not. If you want to know exactly how many we have, call us.
You can call us. We'll definitely tell you.
We got more than we thought we would.
Yeah, there are a few titles we're super low of, but they were just super low quantities. So I mean, you know, we're kind of still grateful for the amount that we got. There are a few titles too that we got a smaller amount of that I was sort of surprised about, but you know, overall we got a really great. This is more records for us that we've like ever gotten in. So
you could probably get in line at 6 or 6:30 and still get what you're looking for. Most likely. Now there are a few titles.
Well, we don't know how many 50s are going to come bombard our line.
Yeah, that's true.
But if they are, they're not going to be, you know, the people who are coming strictly for this. They're not necessarily going to be coming for the Kitty or the Nick Cave or whatever. So we're all looking for different stuff. So that's also part of it. Also, I would say, even though it's easy for us to say because we're not going to be the ones standing in line, if you try to look, part of the line Record Store Day is the whole line experience. We've seen great friendships grow through the line, people looking out for each other.
Part of it is just talking to people, talking about records, talking about your collection, hanging out. A lot of people look forward to it every year, and we could participate more in the line. We're usually pretty tired by the time it rolls around.
We're usually like still trying to finish up work. So yeah.
But it is part of the fun is actually, you know.
And even though that sometimes I feel like there are times where the negative connotations as far as like the flippers or like the eBay price, all that kind of stuff associated with Record Store Day, from our point of view or from what we see, I'm telling you, I see more of our locals looking out for each other. We hear people who are like, oh, you know, you only have one copy left of this. I'm going to save it for the guy behind me because I only kind of wanted it. I'm going to grab this instead. So, you know, that's the kind of thing that just makes us appreciate even more how awesome the record collecting community is and how our local community is.
Yeah, just and there's a lot of titles we have 20 plus of, but there are some titles we have one of, and we'll kind of let you know if it's
like a yikes type of title, then we'll definitely let you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think we covered most of that. The reason it just shows like we talk a lot, so that's why we're gonna break these videos up. But we're gonna show records now. So here we go. Well, I think it probably would be obvious that one that I'm gonna keep, and I did keep, because I just sort of had to. It's Corinne Bailey Rae. It's her album The Sea. It is on this beautiful blue colored vinyl, and we've been really enjoying it. I just think that she's got such a beautiful voice. It's very, you know, it's soulful and kind of funky in parts.
Also, this is the first year we've kept anything before everybody has gone through the line. So, but we did get good numbers of stuff this year, so we did keep a few things.
Just a few things. Yeah. We're very conservative on the amount we kept. And some of the stuff we kept, it doesn't really matter that we kept.
So this is the Kataconics and Hunt It Down. And this was originally a 7-inch. It's New York hardcore, not music style, but they're from New York and they're hardcore. More style-wise in the vein of Negative Effects and COC, early COC.
Negative Effects.
Yeah. So
this
great
is
stuff.
it says it's all known recordings of this band, and I this is our open copy. I thought I would show the vinyl is like green and black splatter, and it comes with a nice little booklet on the inside. Oh, should I say spoiler alert? I don't know.
And this is one we probably won't have a lot of interest in other than me. So we do have several copies.
I think it was a cool kid. Oh no.
But yeah, it was originally 7-inch, and those sell for over $50. So if you like U.S. hardcore, it's probably the one I was most excited to see on the list.
This is a super Ashley type title. I feel like if you know me, anyway. This is the Jetstar Records compilation, The Rock Sides. And it's a first ever compilation of rare and unissued garage and rockabilly from Rockstar Records. It's on colored vinyl. It's got a lot of, it says it's, let's see, it's created largely done under the watchful eye of Dale Hawkins, who penned Susie Q, which is a great song. Some of the artists, I will just have to admit, I don't know them all. I wish I was cool enough to just know who they were already, but that's why I love these awesome compilations like this, is because it introduces me to a lot of, like, some of these might have like super rare 45s or stuff that you just hardly ever come across. So anyway, I do have like a handful of these, but generally we, you know, don't have a ton of people who are after them as much as like me. Or there are a few people, but anyway, I'm excited about it.
So this one's really kind of cool. It's the story of a musical genius who left us much too soon. Where Are You, Jay Bennett? And it's basically Jay Bennett. Was in Wilco. He was a large part of the Summer Teeth album, and he left after that record. This is stuff he was working on, or part of it, Kicking at the Perfumed Air is a record he was working on before he passed away. And then the other one, Whatever Happened, I Apologize, was the one before that, and it's never had an official release other than
like acoustic or...
and yeah.
It also comes with the DVD of a
I believe
documentary.
Kicking at the Perfumed Air is acoustic, but it does come with a DVD. But yeah, neither one of these have had a vinyl release, or I'm not even sure if
they both, like, one of them hadn't even been put out.
Yeah, it had been MP3 only, and the other one had not been put out. But anyway, it does come with a DVD, and
the DVD is a documentary about Jay Bennett.
Summer Teeth is probably my favorite Wilco. So this is one I'll definitely probably pick up if there's
any left, which I feel like there probably will be.
We have a good number.
Yeah, we do. So we've got another one that I like is Frankie and the Witch Fingers, and they had a title on the last record store day, and some people might, if you've never listened to them, you might be like, oh gosh, what is this, like Frankie and the Witch Fingers record store day or something? I don't know, but I feel like it's cool that record store day puts stuff like this out. If you've never heard of it, you should definitely check it out. I listened to this. There's a song on here called Lou Reed. This was their second album, and it was originally recorded to cassette. So it's been remastered and reworked, repackaged, the whole deal. And it's on Busted Guts, green, pink, and bone splatter vinyl. I believe Frank and the Witch Fingers were from Bloomington originally, which is really cool. But if you like, if you're listening to this, it sounds like something like it's old. Like it's very garage, psych, I don't know, real trippy. But the song Lou Reed is really good. If you want to check them out, I think it's awesome. If you like the OCs, well, if you like the OCs, you already know this group, so whatever. Anyway, I'm happy about it.
And we don't have a lot of those, but we didn't
Yeah.
have a lot last time, and we still had some others.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of people coming in for them, so.
This is another one we have. I mean, we may be getting more in the next couple days. I don't know, but so far we don't have a whole lot of.
We have under 5.
Under 5 copies.
So.
This is Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds live seeds, and this is recorded during the 1992-93 Henry's Dream Tour. So, and this is on red edge vinyl. So I don't know if I'll get one of these or not, simply because we don't have very
I
many.
think, yeah,
but,
I think we probably won't have enough.
I do bet it is really good because it's prime.
Yeah, and we do have a lot of locals who are excited about it.
He definitely has a fan base in Evansville.
Yeah, so I don't know. So on to one that we have a good amount of for the title that it is. This is Handsome Boy Modeling School, and it's awesome that they're reissuing this. It's Nathaniel Merriweather, who's Dan the Automator, who is Lovage. So, like you guys already know that we got over that. So, and Jess Rockwell, Prince Paul, which Prince Paul had a reissue, the Tommy Boy reissue of his album last week. I had it in, or it came out last week. But anyway, we brought our original up. We have to listen to it again to make sure it's something we can. I mean, it's not like Lovage where like we definitely can't really play it in the shop, but still, like when you listen to music all the time, you don't necessarily listen to it through the ears of like, what if a family's in here shopping? So anyway, but we've got a decent amount of this title for versus the amount of people who asked about it is what I should say. So we have under 6, but that's still a good amount, and I love it that these are the titles that I think are really awesome when Record Store Day reissues, because originals of that album, I know that they're well over 100, and that was years ago because I think that's when we got our copy. So, not trying to like humble brag about we have a $100 record. Anyway,
this is a really cool soundtrack. This Blue Velvet, and it's one we have a decent amount of, so I think I'll end up getting one of these.
But we did have a lot of people ask about the Blue Velvet, so I mean we have under 12 copies, but I feel like that's a lot of that type of title for our area, so that's really cool.
But yeah, it's a great title, David Lynch movie.
It's a deluxe edition, so it's got 60 minutes of additional music, including Blue Velvet from Bobby Vinton.
It does have the Julie Cruz track, so
it's on marbleized blue vinyl.
Super cool release.
Sorry if I talked over you.
I love the cover on that one. It's
cool. Now this is a title that I like. I mean, it does make nostalgia overload. Speaking of, I just got this cool boombox, but anyway, but I thought that we would for sure end up with more than what we have. So we do have
boxes coming. So
we have boxes coming tomorrow. So I don't know, but this is the Belle Biv DeVoe reissue of Poison, and it's a limited edition on cherry red vinyl. And I mean, I wasn't gonna keep one of these just because, like, I don't have to have it. However, if it was left over, I would have kept one. But I have under 4 copies, which is kind of crazy. So far, again, well, tomorrow we've got more shipments coming, and I know it seems crazy that we wouldn't know like what is going to be in these boxes, but literally we've had boxes coming every day, so it's just like whatever gets here.
This is the Alice in Chains We Die Young 12-inch limited edition release. This was released only as a promo, I believe, on CD, but it's 3-song 12-inch with side C. It has It Ain't Like That and Killing Yourself. This is one we do have a lot of copies of. We have plenty of. You could get here at.
We don't want to make promises, seriously.
But we do have a lot of these. So
we open at 8 is all I'm saying. But we've got more than 15.
Yeah, more than 15.
So this is the title that like Jerome was sad that we didn't have more copies of, but it is a very limited one. So I mean the fact that we have what we have, it's Ellie Guns, Waking the Dead, and it's the first. Oh, this one didn't even have a hype sticker.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. So we've got one without a hype sticker, guys. But I mean, I have no control over that. First time on vinyl, the 2002 classic featuring "Okay, Let's Roll." It's on red, white, and blue splatter vinyl. So yeah, this one has got awesome cover art. But
If
as you can
want
see,
that one, you will have to get here very early.
yes, that's what we got. So anyway, I'm sure that like knowing some of our local taste in music, I know we're gonna have more than 2 people who are gonna want this. So I think it's okay if I say like 2, because that's like nobody's gonna be jealous over us having 2 copies of something. But I don't know. That's the only one I'll do that on an accident.
All right, this is one we're gonna have plenty of, I think, and this is a The Cure Pornography picture disc. It's probably I have like 5 versions of this record already. If there's one left over, I'll probably pick up one of these. It's my favorite Cure record. It's their heaviest, darkest record. The production is just really heavy on this one, and the drums are really heavy on this. But it's a great record.
Okay.
And we do have quite a few, so we should be good.
Well, I ran out of my ones I had picked. This is one that a lot of people are excited about, and we got a good feel on these. We've got Mariah Carey #1s, brand new double LP pressing of the original 1998 release, remastered at 24-bit high-res audio for vinyl. Yeah, this is going to be a super popular title. I believe we have like less than 15, and but again, it's super popular. A lot of people are going to want to grab one. So yeah, happy for that.
This is Hero Hero, Judas Priest, and it's the first time with an embossed cover. This is a record I have. I don't know how many copies.
Okay, well, we have a copy at the store and maybe a copy at home, but and they're actually records that are already like in his collection too, because it's a compilation.
Well, yeah, this was primarily the first album and the second album. The along with Sin was Judas Priest's Greatest Hits was also the first album, the second album, and parts of Sin After Sin. But
so nice.
Anyway,
it is so nice.
It is very nice, and it's got rock and roll in its entirety. It's got
red and blue vinyl is what it's called, red and blue vinyl. I don't know if that means one's red and one's blue. We have not opened one yet, because you're gonna let them go out first, or are you gonna?
It's got 6 songs off Sad Wings. I think it has Diamonds and Rust on here too, so it's got
yep, Diamonds and Rust.
So 1 song off Sin After Sin, and I believe it's remixed. So Sin After Sin was great record. All 3 of those, I always say Defenders is my favorite Priest, but I really love the first 3 records.
I think Jerome's favorite Priest is whatever one he's listening to at the moment. So that's just, to be honest, we listen to a lot of Judas Priest in here. But great. With the embossed, it really knocks it out of the park. Yeah. So I would say that we have under 12 of these, I think. Yes.
I thought we have more than that. But if you don't have any of the early Priest stuff, this is a great way to get the first 2 records in one swoop.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
worth picking up. Now, there's a lot of titles like The Doors. We don't have a whole lot of.
Yeah, we didn't order too heavy on these. Although after we put our orders in, then I sort of like warmed up for it. Now I love The Doors. I love LA Woman. Don't get me wrong. And it's it's nice. It's in a box. It's just that I thought when I wasn't for sure about it, but as I heard more about it, I thought it was sort of warming up to the idea. So I just didn't know for sure how many people were going to want to spend their Records for $8 all like towards that versus like multiples of others. That one's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we have a
Under 6.
Yeah, under 6. I think we have enough of these because these are kind of expensive, and not everybody's going to buy one.
But I don't know.
We do have, like she said, we have over 160 titles, and some titles we have 20 or more of. Some titles we only have one of.
Feel like we should go ahead and real quick just say we do have the Taylor Swift 7-inch The Lakes. We've gotten so many more phone calls about the Taylor Swift 7-inch that's already on an album, but than any other title that we have. So that's one thing. If you're in line or you see a long line, you might be like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to get the Nick Cave, but they could be literally coming for this and a button.
Right.
Like, because we do have like giveaways of to the first like 50 people in line or so. I haven't counted the posters, but we have the Record Store Day posters. We have the buttons, tote bags, fun stickers and stuff like that.
First 50 people, which is usually about the length of the line.
Yeah, and I also want to say, if you look at the line and you're like, oh my gosh, it's really long, it goes really fast. Once we open, we'll have all the records lined up in a row, and most people just go boom, 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 get what they want, check out, and then it's like, we don't open the doors and just let people bombard in. We'll literally let like the row come in like, 5 at a time or so. Like, we don't want it to be like, oh, I bum rush somebody. I mean, again, I have faith that our people online are better than that.
But we do have the posters, we have buttons, we have tote bags, and we'll kind of divide those up according to the line. If there's only 50 people, everybody will get one of each. If there's more people, we might have to choose between a tote bag and a poster.
We'll try to, mix it up. And also, like, for all the people who are coming for the Taylor Swift, like, if they get, say we sell out of the Taylor Swift, like, if you don't care for the Taylor Swift button, don't grab it. Let's let it go to, like, the person who did come and stand in line, but then they missed out on the Taylor Swift 7-inch. They can at least get kind of a consolation of the Record Store Day button.
We do have quite a few of the 7-inches. I was really surprised that, and we've got more coming, so I was really surprised.
Yes. We got a good amount, and if, like we said, if you want to know a specific number of any of the titles, give us a call. We'll be happy to tell you. It's just, let's just try to keep everything positive. And we love you guys. We're going to do some more videos. I don't know in the order or when they're going to come. So if you get subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and then you'll get notified, and it'll be like, surprise, here we are.
We have the Belladonna. We have quite a few of those.
The Offspring Greatest Hits.
The Kataconics, we have quite a few of.
Yes. So blue vinyl, first time on vinyl. This was like a CD only compilation, and I was really happy with the amount we got. But I know a lot of people are going to want this, so I'm not sure if some of the people who want it are going to come and stand in line or not. Are you still going to show more?
I was just going to show these because we have quite a few.
Yeah, we got a good amount.
Worried about it.
Childish Gambino. This is the first time on vinyl. That's not like a bootleg. It's like legit.
David Bowie and Joan Jett, the acoustic album.
Yeah, we got a good amount of those. We got the other David Bowie. And, I know it's like, oh, a David Bowie 10-inch. But this is the Toy EP. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs on it. So that's pretty cool. We do also have the Foo Fighters 7-inch, Making a Fire. The Mark Ronson reversion, Chasing Birds, Preservation Hall Jazz Band reversion. I don't know.
Blue Highlights, Joni Mitchell.
Okay, well, we can show more of this stuff later.
And we'll make another video that shows more.
We just want to keep showing and keep talking about records because that's what we love. And to me, that's also what the line is. So I hope that everyone who comes out does have a great time.
Everybody gets what they want.
And if they don't, again, we'll have sheets out. You give me your number, and as
we
soon
will
as I'm
try to
able
find you
to,
one.
we'll start trying to track one down. All the stores are able to sell online 24 hours after, so Sunday morning. So I will be right there Sunday, also trying to like help you guys procure your ones. Anyway, so we're gonna get home to the dogs, and we appreciate you watching our videos. And Jerome's still sneaking in records.
A lot of records.
Thank you
All
for
right.
watching. Bye. My shirt has sloths on it.